Hello, I'm Minister Zach Watkins, and this is my daughter.
Alicia Watkins.
We're the ministry team for the children's ministry at Greater Nation Christian Fellowship Church. I was brought through the doors of this church about 4 months ago because my life was shattered. My family was splitting up, and I didn't know where to turn. I brought my daughter, myself, and my son along through these doors because I was invited by a member here at this church. I had lost myself. I didn't know where to turn to. But I walked up into this church and was hugged by the minister and was told that I would be okay. At that time, I didn't believe it. But then I decided to take over the children's ministry because there was nobody else. And getting involved in that children's ministry along with my daughter was the best thing I could have done. I got more involved, started interacting with the children, became a member of the congregation, not just a member, but a member of the leadership team here. And that changed my life because I realized that looking through God's eyes at my situation helped me to understand that I wasn't alone, that God was there with me, loving me the entire time. Having my daughter along with me was a big satisfaction for me because she was able to grow with me as well. She was having a hard time and couldn't open up. Everything was fine to her, but on the inside it wasn't. And she wasn't able to tell me that. But through Christ, she was. She decided to open up and tell me that, Daddy, everything happens for a reason. And I understand that now. Everything does happen for a reason. To give you an example, just a couple of days ago, some things happened in my family. I had an emergency in my family that shattered my niece's world, turned it upside down. And I couldn't understand why. Just yesterday, her and I talked. And I was able to minister to her through the Bible, through coming through this church and understanding that Christ is with us at all times. And it's not our battles to fight. It's to put it in Christ's hand. Let Him handle the battle. For us to just accept that whatever may come will come. But He'll always be there to carry us. I couldn't have done that 4 months ago. But I understand now that what happened to me 4 months ago, shattering my family and bringing me into this church, prepared me to talk to my niece yesterday, to help her to understand her situation. That if she just lets go and give it to God, God will make everything all right. He's our Christ and Savior. He will always be there for us. Even when the toughest times, when you think you can't go any further, turn to Him, look up above, and say, God, I need your help. Just remember, we're Greater Nation Christian Fellowship Church, one nation serving one God. That nation is
Great Nation is you.